殺す。おじけづくか。
Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Gambo here and welcome back to another round of World of Warcraft Warlords of Draenor PvP on my Enhancement Shaman. So, a new week, new opportunity for having some fun in World of Warcraft PvP. But I tell you that, this week hasn't started well for me when it comes to PvP. It really started horrible. Absolutely. What was it? 6 to 8 games in a row, which all of them I have recorded. And not only that, these games we've lost it, but the way we have lost them was pretty bad, really. I don't know, really bad experience. 6 to 8 games, all lost, and in some of them we get face raped. Honestly, I had the random team, because this is here is a random battleground, and I have to fight against more or less pre-made groups, like 10 men of the opponent team, 10-man opponent team, and 6 of them are all belong to one server. Yeah. Honestly. So this was a very interesting accident in which I do not believe, because nothing just happens, everything is planted. Yeah, but overall really bad experience. Also, it looks like there are far more bots in the game right now than they were previously, which is also another really bad experience, because yeah, I mean, honestly, bots in PvP, come on Blizzard, do something against it. I know there are still customers which do pay money to you, but do something against bots. Yeah, maybe not overall, but just in PvP. Do me the favor. Yeah, do something against bots in PvP, please, Blizzard, with a sugar tip on the top. So my first victim is a healer. Under normal circumstances, no way to kill this guy all by my own. Yeah. But this time I got lucky, because it looks like that this healer, this druid healer, even in his tree form, did not has the best equipment, which allowed me to kill him. But I did a small, not disappointment, failure. Yeah, one small failure was there, which I could do better, and this was I haven't used Bloodlust, because I had my unused trinket. I had used all my DPS cooldowns, plus the Berserker, plus the flask for which is a big flask of Draenor fluid, whatever, which gives me 1000 agility for the next 20-25 seconds. And yeah, during this phase, during my burst, I should use the Berserker, not the Berserker, the Bloodlust too, so that I would do even more damage compared to what I did. Yeah, no way to catch this guy. I mean, it's a monk, so yeah, try to catch a monk. Good luck with that. Overall, I don't know. I'm in a mode, when it comes to World of Warcraft, I'm in a bad mode at the moment. Yeah, I really don't have a lot of fun at the moment playing World of Warcraft at all. I'm not anymore. I'm just not interested really in PvE, PvP. Yeah, PvP. What is PvP in World of Warcraft? It is as good or as bad as it always was. Yeah, it doesn't really has for me personally. There is not much which would keep me interested in World of Warcraft PvP, because my goal in PvP would be to achieve in some way advantage for the faction I do belong to. Yeah, so here and now, for an example, to have some advantage for the Horde. Yeah, but PvP in World of Warcraft it doesn't mean anything. It's more of a tennis match. All you score is points. That's all. You don't score anything else. It doesn't feel like war or faction versus faction. It feels like just like a tennis match, nothing more, nothing less. So this makes it hard for me to have motivation for the longer term, yeah, because I can imagine if this would meant something, yeah, that my personal motivation would be far higher than it is. But okay, it is, as good or as bad as it always was and will be, as it looks. But also in patch 6.1, as you know, we received something which I would call a buff. They reworked the way Echo of Elements works, and I have to admit that right now with the new Echo of Element, the flow in the combat is far better, and also this allowed me to step back from liquid magma, and now I can use elemental fusion, because now I don't have any more to rely on the old way in which Echo of Element worked. Yeah, I don't have anymore to wait for the proc so that I can use Lava Lash twice in a row. But the problem was when you already used Lava Lash, then even with the buff, with the proc, you could not use it again. Yeah, so previously you had to wait for the proc or have some luck with the enhanced Flame Shock, so that through Flame Shock your cooldown on Lava Lash would be resetted, and then you would receive the double buff from Elemental Fusion, which increases the damage for your next shock by 40%, and you can stack it twice. So that means that your next shock, when you do stack it twice, your next shock would do 80% more damage. But with the new, or we reworked Echo of Elements, this works far smoother, far easier to do so, to apply, to get this buff, to get this increased damage for your shock. And yeah, it works really fine. I like it. And also this allows us naturally, or this allows me to step away from liquid magma. Liquid magma was not bad, but first of all, it was too easy to counter. Yeah, I never really liked it, but from the 3 talents we have on level 100, it was more or less the best usable, on my opinion. Yeah, but liquid magma always had some issues, some weaknesses, like first of all, naturally, that your opponent, all he needs to do is just kill the totem, and any totem, every totem you have, or every fire totem that you need for it, that you have, has basically 5 hit points. The only one which has slightly more is naturally the fire element totem, yeah, which is not bad, but still it has only, what is it, 2000 lives, so this means it's still it's slightly, no, it has slightly more, but still this is just still a one hit for most damage dealers, or most melee combat or melee damage dealers in PvP. It's still a one hit, so it was too easy to counter. Yeah, and then also the more targets are available, the more liquid magma will spread its damage, and this is something really bad, because normally you would like to have this damage focused on one target. Yeah, I would prefer that instead of throwing it all around, because when it does, and this and liquid magma will do that, then yeah, it's less impressive. But sometimes you will have the luck that someone like pulls the targets which are available together, yeah, so that they are very, very close to each other, and then you benefit from liquid magma, because liquid magma also does some area damage. And when they are really very, very close together, and you start to work with liquid magma and also with fire nova, as it is right now, then you really are able to apply a lot of pressure, because fire nova overall does good damage, and when they are close enough together, your targets, I mean, then you will also do a lot of area damage on all targets which are available at once, because of the area damage by using liquid magma. But still, it is I prefer to step away from it, because like I say, it spreads too much damage on all available targets. Then it's too easy to counter, because all your opponent needs to do is just kill the totem, and then your damage is basically gone, and your 45 seconds cooldown is wasted. So with elemental fusion, yeah, this is some kind of talent which does good damage, because of the new way how Echo of Element is working. It allows you to work far better with elemental fusion. And yeah, look at this. This is so troll. I can't get my hands on this hunter. Without the support of the rogue, there would be no way for me, probably no way without Ascendance, to kill this hunter. Because, yeah, hunter. Also, yeah, right now in World of Warcraft, when it comes to PvP, or when it comes to motivation for PvP, the real motivation for me is not the combat, is not winning or losing or having good games. It's just conversation with you guys, yeah. Like when you do share your personal experiences, your personal thoughts with me about PvP overall, telling me fancy stories, telling me your point of view. This is something that really is interesting to me, and I like it. I really like it. And by the way, I had a very interesting conversation with one of my German viewers about balancing in PvP. And his point is that it's impossible to balance PvP in World of Warcraft because of the differences of the classes. I have a completely different opinion on that, because you have far more complicated games which were designed, and they were perfectly balanced, perfectly, and they are far more complicated, like Go or chess or Mahjong. They are far more complicated, and they are perfectly balanced. And Blizzard even proved in the past that when they want to, they are able to even solve far bigger problems, yeah, really. But we should not forget, it's not Blizzard's main goal to make the game or make PvP in World of Warcraft perfectly balanced. It's not their goal. That's the point. It's not their goal. They even say it for their own. It's like when you take a look from the beginning in World of Warcraft, there was not even real PvP. Yeah, we all the battlegrounds we know for today, we got later. They were later implemented into the game. In the beginning, the only PvP I can remember from classic World of Warcraft was 2 raids in Terran's Mill trying to kill each other. That was the basic PvP we did, and already there, yeah, you recognize the issues that World of Warcraft had in such PvP, because Also, this is something you probably recognized maybe recognized in Ashram, that when you really have two full raids, then and they do clash somewhere in the middle, then the game starts to lag. Yeah, because it looks like their engine doesn't like that. Yeah, I mean, still, it is a good-looking engine. I like the graphic. I enjoy it, but we shouldn't forget it's a really, really old one, and it doesn't matter how well they do polish it or improve it. It's still an old engine, and sooner or later, if they want to really improve the game, then I do believe they will have to step away from it and create something new. Probably World of Warcraft 2. And for now, for here, remember yourself that Blizzard never claimed to be perfectly balanced in PvP, which is naturally sad for us, because most of us do enjoy PvP, but it's not their goal. Yeah, it's not their goal. World of Warcraft is still a PvE game. This is their main goal. They are focused on PvE, and to be honest, that's naturally I would wish to have better PvP, to have to see that PvP would have a far more important role compared to the role it has right now, or it always had, because it was always like just another really important sidekick. Yeah. So yeah, I would like to wish to see that that Blizzard would pay more attention to PvP. But yeah, probably maybe we will see that in World of Warcraft 2 if it ever will appear, or I don't know. But for now, it is as it always was, as good or as bad as it was. This opinion belongs to you guys to judge it for your personal, or by your personal. Again, me versus the hunter. And look at this. There is no real way for me to get close to this guy. Previously in Mist of Pandaria, I would be probably able to use my Millstone weapon stacks to cast the instant frog on this guy. Here and now, I'm not, because it's not possible. So yeah, and because I don't have Call of Elements available, it also is a little bit more difficult for me to get close to this guy, because yeah, it's Hunter, so he can troll me all night long and I can't get close on him. So what I need to do is kill the Alliance rogue, so that my rogue or the hunter has to deal with 2 targets instead of 1 target. And yeah, I try just to stay alive, but yeah, he throws some traps which will slow me down. Then again, I have a druid on my back. Very this is really yeah, that makes fun, absolutely. Yeah, start to heal myself, start trying to get some distance to the druid. Hunter died. I'm pulling the druid behind me, but it looks like the druid already knows that there is also somewhere a rogue which would start to deal some damage on him, so he vanished, or he decided not to follow me because he knew what would come. Yeah, overall, in my opinion, it's balance-wise, yeah, Hunter, yeah, my beloved opponent Hunter. I really hate this class. I don't hate the player behind it who plays it. It's feel free to do so. You're still paying money for the game, so feel free to enjoy whatever class you like to play. But Hunter, I don't like this class. Honestly, it's just best thing I can say about Hunter is that it is just too easy. It's just too easy, and that's the way That's the reason why I'm not playing a hunter, because it's too easy. So look at him. He again starts to trolling me, but not this time, sunshine. Not this time. This time I have my ascendants available, and I will beat the hell shit out of you, my friend. Die, hunter. Die. You deserved it. And you got what you deserved it. You asked for it, you deserved it, you got it, my friend. Another target. It's a rogue. Yeah, overall, like I say, sorry if I'm not as much motivated as I would be normally be, but this week, I don't know, I miss something really. In the game I do miss the passion that I had in the past, and when I, you know, at the moment it looks like I have to force myself to play the game, and when you're in such a mode, then this cannot be good. Yeah, I mean, I'm paying also like you for the game, so instead of forcing me to play that and having like zero joy in the game, it should be absolutely the opposite way. I should enjoy the game, and I should, like it was somewhere in the past, long time ago, like being nearly addicted to the game and have so much fun in it. But overall, I'm not really anymore. I'm not anymore really interested in raiding. Never was interested in getting achievements. PvP. Yeah, you'll see which way this is going. Yeah, I don't know. I hope to find something new. Probably not in World of Warcraft, but maybe in a different game. Maybe in Camelot Unchained or Eternal Crusade, which will arrive somewhere this year. I don't know. What I would like to know is, guys, how do you feel personally right now in the game? Yeah? Are you? I know some of you are pretty new in the game. Some of you have had a very long break since probably since Burning Crusade, and this is again the second time we're starting to play World of Warcraft. Some of you are even absolutely beginners. It's their first contact overall to World of Warcraft, and yeah, for such guys, naturally, most of the time everything is fine, everything is new, shiny and goldy, and absolutely fun. But still, I would like to know, what's your personal motivation? How do you feel at the moment in the games? Are you still enjoying the game, or is it like probably like for me, that it starts to being more and more like some kind of a pain in the ass? Because yeah, this is as it is right now for me in World of Warcraft. So I would like to know that in the comment section of the video, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to the end. So thank you for your attention. Until next time, here is Super Gambo.
殺す。おじけづくか。